I'm gonna go
Okay,
silent.
everyone.
Goodbye.
I assume that you know why we're here, right?
I've checked the perimeter. The coast is all clear.
All right, then it's time. Time to shop for the latest fashions at Chioria Boutique. Huh. Don't you think something sounds a little off about that line?
Yeah, this is Chioria Boutique that we're talking about. I feel like we need something that sounds, I don't know,
There we
a little
go.
more extravagant, maybe?
We'll have to talk
Yeah.
about it later. The lights have been turned on and the audience is already here. The program is starting.
Oh, hi. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.3 special program. Yay! As you can see, our show
Yay.
is sponsored by Chioria Boutique, one of the leading fashion houses in Fontaine.
Sorry, I
But
get that thing.
before we go any further, let's take a moment to watch the version 4.3 trailer.
Here he comes.
Camera operator. That can be a pretty technical job.
Let's
Are
take
you
out
really up to it?
the subtitles. Hey yo.
Wait, you put no thought into finding a good camera angle, and the characters weren't in the shots. Positions, everyone!
Nice to meet you. I am Navia, the president, leader, commander-in-chief, executive director, and boss of Spina di Rosula.
You need to say Taylor Swift.
Hey there!
Man, her weapon is such a cool thing.
I'm fellow warfare, I
Like,
guess.
what the hell is that? That ultimate is such a weird thing also.
All right, cameras will start rolling as soon as the set is ready.
Whoa, Farina's really kicking things into gear as the director.
Props and lighting set the scene. Actors can get
Really
their
surprised that
makeup
Farina
done,
is a
go
who?
over your positions. Camera ready.
Boss. Who the hell is Shiori? I mean, is Inazuma isn't an Inazuma character. Shiori is. Oh wait, I read that. Wait. I read that name on one of the Inazuma characters' dialogues. I think it was it Ito or was it Kishinobu? Maybe it was Ayato actually. But by the way, Ayato here again. Why Inazuma is going to Fontaine? I'm quite curious about that one. Wait a second, Ayato? I just realized, why is Ayato here now? If Ayato's banner is currently up, wouldn't it be the other way around? Wouldn't you want to put a character which banner is up at the same time? I don't know. But by the way, I don't know too much about Shiori. Nor the element. If you see that this is orange, you can tell me this is Pyro. You can tell me this is Geo, and I will believe you both. This is physical damage.
Board. Actors to your position. Like
Oh yeah, by the way, the fact that Xavier is there, it says a lot. Anyways.
action.
Enough, villain! Pay for the death of our mother!
You're just as naive as her. Did you really think 2 muskets would be enough to defeat me?
Your crimes are evident.
Che Bruce. I don't know. Hello?
Drop your weapons. Justice will prevail.
Hello? What's it?
Not bad. The actors' emotions were all on point. Let's keep that take. We'll move on to the next scene.
You mean
Did you really think you'd get away?
Chevras?
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell.
Damn! Damn! Damn, you're me dead. What's going on? By the way, yeah, we already have 4 Inazuma characters on Fontaine. That's weird. Damn, you're me dead. R.I.P.
That was beyond mesmerizing. Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves in Fontaine. Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good
course.
kind of waves.
Of course, she had to say that. The fact that I forgot the name already. Shiori. Shiori is on frame. There's a lot.
And speaking of new content,
we can't have a new version without introducing some new characters. As you already saw in the trailer, Navia and Chevros will be our new playable characters.
Yay! I'm sure many of our viewers are already familiar with Navia after seeing her throughout Fontaine's Archon quest.
Not me though, I don't know who she is.
Show for us.
Who indeed?
Chevros.
Other
Chevros.
Fontaine characters have already
Chevrolet.
mentioned Chevros before in their voice lines, but Chevros will finally be making an official appearance
Have
in
they?
version 4.3.
I don't know.
I'm so excited!
So exciting.
Oh, by the way, what do you think of letting one of our characters from the new version take the lead role in our commercial?
Oh, well, I mean, if we're shooting a video for Chioria Boutique, then I think Navia would be an obvious choice. After all, Navia's clothing was designed by Chiori herself.
Wait, Erica, that was actually a really natural sounding product placement for Chioria Boutique. You're amazing at this.
I know it sounds like product placement, but Chiori really was the designer who created Navia's outfit. Next, let's have a look at her fashion show.
Ooh, and by fashion show, we mean her character showcase. I always say that blind optimism isn't the answer. If you want a bright future, you have to go
Also,
out
this
and
is
seize
her
it with
team.
your own two hands.
Yeah, the first time the first Fontaine trailer used this song when she appeared.
This one's got
So it
your
is her.
name on
It is her song.
Proper send-off from the speed of
Man, that reminds me so much of Francis Drake. Is Francis Drake? Yeah, from
I'm sorry,
FGO.
can we take a moment to appreciate how perfectly
The
Chiori
Golden
customized
Hunt.
Navia's clothes and accessories to reflect her personality? She clearly pays a lot of attention to the small details.
Erica, I love how seriously you're taking the sponsorship. It's really great.
It's important.
While we're on this topic, though, Navia's parasol seems pretty interesting. On the outside, it looks like a delicate accessory used to block out the sun, but on the inside, there's actually a secret firearm that can be used to ward off enemies at a moment's notice. It's elegant and fierce all at once, just like Navia herself.
Exactly. Even when it comes to her enemies, Navia is not the type to eschew basic etiquette, so she prefers to maintain appropriate distance while in combat. While using her elemental skill, Navia opens her gunbrella and fires multiple Rosula shard shots that can pass through opponents, dealing geo damage upon a successful strike.
Ooh.
For a period of time after using her elemental skill, Navia's normal, charged, and plunging attacks will deal increased damage and become infused with the power of Geo,
I already
which
knew that.
cannot be overridden.
Now, when Navia's in combat, there are these little markings around her that look like bullets. I wonder if that's some sort of ammo for the gunbrella?
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Damn.
you guessed it.
Good.
When a character in the party obtains an elemental shard created from the crystallized reaction, Navia will gain crystal
I
shrapnel
don't think that will be the best way
Navia
for
will
you to
consume
create
these
crystallized.
charges after unleashing her elemental skill. Her skill damage
I need to pause that there. The thing is, guys, the little fellas, I already know Navia's abilities because I'm a little bit of a how do you say this? If I'm F to P, we need to remember that I cannot get all the characters at any given time that I want. That is not physically possible. Unless primos are magically generated, that is not possible. So it's like, man, should I pull for this character? And I was like, man, well, it is what it is. You know, so Jeff always explaining the characters pre-release. And I realize, and I know exactly how she works. But this bar. She needs to pick 6 crystallized. Well, she can pick up to more than. She can pick more than 6 crystallized things. Of course, shield. But the maximum that you can see on the screen are 6. First are the 3 bullets that appeared the first time.
crystallized reaction,
You will see.
Navia will gain
Boom, boom,
crystal
boom.
shrapnel
Those
charges.
first 3, and if you get another 3, the bullets became golden like the ones on top. But you know what I hate the most? It's the fact that she has 5 in total, and she's missing 1 crystallized.
Navia
Yet
will
she
consume
still
these
uses her
charges
skill.
after unleashing her elemental skill.
It's like,
Her skill
hello?
damage increases
You can
with the
generate
number of charges
one
that she's
more.
accumulated.
Oh, okay.
You go to.
So you're saying
Now
that
she has
Navia's
6.
elemental skill becomes more powerful if she works together with other characters in the party to trigger the crystallized reaction.
Yes, exactly.
So for some reason, she decided to go with
Navia's
5, not
elemental
6.
verse
It actually
calls
hurts.
forth the Rosula Dorata Salute, which unleashes a massive bombardment on opponents in front of her, periodically dealing geo-elemental damage. I should also mention that Navia will accumulate crystal shrapnel charges at certain intervals if she strikes enemies with the Rosula Dorata Salute.
Ooh, now that salute is spectacular.
But you guys are realizing something. That's the first time I saw. That I was curious. He said, if you see the burst here, the first time she uses her burst here, there's not a single enemy around.
Elemental verse calls forth the Rosula Dorata Salute,
The shots go
which
everywhere.
unleashes a massive
Like go
bombardment
all
on
over the
opponents
place,
in
even
front of her.
behind her.
Will
But when
accumulate
there's
crystal shrapnel
enemies,
charges at certain intervals if she strikes
all of
enemies
the
with the Rosula
shots
Dorata
are
Salute.
hitting the enemy.
Ooh, now that salute
They
is
don't go all over the
spectacular.
place.
That's awesome.
That's something that
I heard
that was
the
pretty
Spina di Rosula
curious.
likes to perform firearm salutes before important negotiations. You know,
5
as a
again,
way
oh my
to
God.
celebrate future success. And don't misunderstand, you guys. It's not an intimidation tactic at all.
Yeah,
Oh,
see,
okay.
all of them are hearing the
Yeah,
enemy.
I guess
I
that's
see.
just the Spina's way of showing respect in their own way.
Yeah.
So maybe
totally.
Not
AoE
intimidating
is
at all.
not the best.
As the president of the Spina di Rosula, Navia is always trying to collect the latest intel by exploring all corners of Fontaine. When Navia is dispatched on a 20-hour expedition in Fontaine,
Ayo.
rewards gained will be increased.
Okay,
Ayo,
so
spoilers.
we just mentioned that Navia is the president of the Spina di Rosula. So I think we should bring up Spina's contributions to averting Fontaine's prophesized crisis. I mean, it was all thanks to Navia's leadership.
Exactly. Some people even lost their lives during that disaster. I'm certain that those events weighed heavily on Navia, but she remained tough and committed to leading the Spina.
Yeah.
Yeah, and while we're on the topic of Fontaine's crisis, though the prophesized dangers are over, the town is probably still busy rebuilding everything, right? I bet Navia's gonna be occupied with that for a long time.
Oh, definitely. That's something that travelers will be able to see for themselves. Navia's story quests, the Rosa Multiflora chapter, will become available in version 4.3. The Spina will be working diligently to rebuild Poisson. Though repairing the houses will be straightforward, the emotional distress may be much more difficult to address. If you're curious about how Navia and her crew are going to proceed, then be sure to check it out.
Ugh, I'm so
I can't.
excited.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I need to do
I'm
the
looking
Archon
forward
quest
to
first.
seeing what happens. Okay, so now
So
that
it is
we've
what it is.
introduced Navia, it's time for Chevrolet to be in the
Oh
spotlight.
shoot, Chevrolet.
Okay, I know that since she's a newcomer, you probably can't wait to learn more about her. So let's get right into it.
Okay, how should I introduce her? First off, Chevrolet is the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. It's a Fontainian organization that handles all sorts of difficult cases and dangerous criminals. Chevrolet is actually really easy to get along with outside of work. Oh, Feastos are just the best snack. They're easy to carry with you and go
What
with
the
so
hell?
many sauces. Final warning!
Final warning gets shot.
Hands where I can see them!
No, gonna lie, this character is weird.
What? That was so fire. And I am not just talking about her skills.
Oh my gosh, look at her idol animation. I love that she loves snacks. That is so awesome.
She's a girl's girl, and she gets it.
Yeah, she gets it. She really does. She's not exactly what you'd expect from the captain of the special patrol, though, right?
I guess that's kind of true. I mean, Chevrolet's work as a captain can be really stressful. I mean, I can't blame the girl for indulging every once in a while to relieve some stress. She even adjusts her training regimen to make up for her snacking habits. In fact, she trains more than any other member of the special patrol. Her platoon really admires her for that.
Wow. Okay, she's got some willpower. That is awesome. She's really admirable.
The Special Patrol prioritizes combat ability above all else, so the organization often attracts some eccentric personalities.
Okay.
Yeah. The Special Patrol used to have problems with insubordination, but ever since Chevreuse took control, everyone has fallen into line, which does not surprise me at all. She commands respect among her peers, and she's a formidable fighter, and she leads by example. Though she demands excellence from her platoon, she holds herself to even higher standards. She always tries to be an example for others to follow, whether it's investigating cases or in marksmanship practice.
And it looks like a lot of her skills involve using a musket. She must be a pretty good shot.
For sure. Chevreuse and her musket are basically partners in crime. They're inseparable. She definitely knows her way around a firearm. Chevreuse uses her musket to fire at opponents during her elemental skill.
Ooh.
For a period of time after unleashing her elemental skill, Chevreuse will continuously restore HP to the active character on the field. During her elemental burst, Chevreuse fires an explosive grenade with her musket, which will split into secondary explosive shells upon impact. Haha, impact.
Of course, Genshin Impact, huh? Funny.
Whoa.
Okay,
Wait, I noticed.
this is the end. After that, we are leaving. Goodbye. Let me go back. What the fuck? That was so unnecessary, of course. But you always need to leave an impact of it against an impact. Anyways.
that Chevreuse has bullet-like markings around her during combat. Can she shoot a special type of ammo?
That's right. Chevreuse obtains an overcharged ball when a nearby party member triggers the overloaded reaction. Holding Chevreuse's elemental skill will consume this special ammo to unleash an even more powerful pyro attack that covers a larger AoE. This attack will also grant an attack buff to all pyro and electro characters in the party.
There it is. That's exactly what I was waiting for. Overload. I don't know who think like their comedy. What comedy we're talking about? I think I missed that part. I think I missed this show. I mean the joke, the show, the circus, everything went over my head. Because ain't no way. This is the thing that I don't know what to say about the character. Overload. The fact that you're designing a character over a reaction itself, that had happened before. Right? Yeah, Kave with the blooms, Nilo with the super blooms. But for some reason, I feel like overload, it is such a problem that I don't think that if you buff the reaction itself with a character, it's gonna be good still. Overload has the issue of pushing enemies back all the time, or even make them fly. Literally, the enemy will fly out of your range, and you would just lost time. So at the end of the day, and against bosses, overload is just additional damage. That's nothing else. Like, it's nothing special. While which one is it? Superconduct has the ability to reduce. How do you call it? Reduce physical damage, physical rest. Overload doesn't have anything besides the fact that it has the ability to push enemies. Unless the enemy doesn't have a lot of resistance, the overload reaction itself doesn't do anything. So I don't know what will be the value that the character will have. It's not like I care. After all, I play Dory, and Dory by itself doesn't do anything. So that says a lot, but still, it's weird. I don't know. I mean, I like the approach. So, because you cannot just buff reactions itself. I don't think they have ever done that. What you can do is release characters that use that reaction to make it even a little bit more usable. Not more usable. More, I don't know exactly what word I'm looking for. But yeah, it is
so
what it is.
That's where the name Overcharged Ball comes from.
Chevreuse actually came up with the name herself.
Oh.
She was reading a novel where the protagonist believed that names held a lot of power. If you give something a cool-sounding name, then you've given yourself an advantage over your enemies. That kind of logic resonated with her, I guess.
Oh, well, I guess she has a point.
Oh, I should also mention what happens if Chevreuse is paired with all Pyro and Electro characters. If your party contains at least one character of either type, then triggering the overloaded reaction will cause an opponent's Pyro and Electro resistances to decrease.
Okay, so it seems like Chevrolet could really shine in an overload team comp.
I know. And I will make this even harder for you.
Oh no.
We're
What?
about to take a look at what event wishes that travelers can look forward to in version 4.3. The candidate pool for the lead role of our commercial is about to get even bigger.
Oh,
my
no. In the first half of version 4.3,
Okay,
travelers can
Ayaka,
look
that
forward to
will make
event
sense.
wishes for Navia and Ayaka. A new 5-star Claymore, Verdict, will also be featured in the weapon event.
Damn,
In the
that
second
Claymore
half
is
of
so.
version 4.3,
Whoa.
we'll have
No way! Not again! Oh my god! Can you guys stop, Hoyo? I don't know what to say, Hoyo. You have done Yoimiya dirty so much. I feel like Yoimiya and Raiden Shogun has been together like 3 times already.
returning
Yoimiya
event
saw the
wishes
banner
from the
and she
Raiden
was like,
Shogun
"Not
and
again."
Yoimiya. During this time, Chevrolet will also receive a huge drop rate boost.
Yay.
Okay,
sure
so
to check them out if you're
Chevrolet is
interested.
from the
That's
second
awesome. Travelers
phase.
can also look forward to
Damn.
2 new artifact sets in version 4.3.
Here's what it
Songs
is.
of Days Past and Nighttime Whispers in the Echoing Woods.
What now? Wait. Pause. I didn't know this. Hello? New artifacts? No way.
Sure to keep an eye on future announcements to learn more about them.
This seems
What?
like the perfect time for our first break. We've shared a ton of information so far, and I bet travelers could use
What do you
some
mean on the
time to
future? But I
digest
need.
it all.
Don't
You're
you?
right.
Don't you explain?
Definitely.
Let's take
Oh
a break while we
my
take a look at the
God.
second group of redemption codes.
Welcome back, everyone. So, we've thoroughly discussed
A
our
new
crafting
weapon.
options for the Chiyoria Boutique commercial.
A new
But
free-to-play
the
weapon.
content of the commercial
Travelers will also have the opportunity to participate in a variety of activity booths during the festival. Each one
As
will
usual.
have a different theme.
Ooh.
Ah, so cool. The first activity booth is the 1000-pace interdiction arc minute sharpshooting zone. In this
What now?
activity, travelers will use the special security and surveillance patrol simulation device to practice targeting and shooting opponents.
Yep.
Huh? Wait. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Damn. The poor Hillichard didn't knew but it was being targeted. Brother, just no way. Oh, he's sniping in Genshin? It appears to be that's the case. But they still don't release a character that actually uses a weapon. Like uses a gun as a weapon. I was like, oh, maybe Chevrolet or Chernobyl. Who was it? Chebrus might be the first one. No, she uses a polearm. What now? What now? What do you mean by that?
The Special Patrol wanted the public to experience how fun target practice can be.
And the second activity booth is called Trick Shots, Tricky Lights. In this activity, travelers will use the studio's special lighting effects to film a fight scene. Take advantage of the buffs brought about by the special lighting effects to defeat an endless stream of opponents and obtain a higher score.
Damn.
So cool. Those special lighting effects are really giving off old movie vibes. Navia's movements are also super smooth. It's all so atmospheric.
Oh, for sure. But not everyone is enjoying the fun and games.
What do you mean by
Travelers
that?
will meet a contract employee at the third activity booth. She needs some help with her demanding client. During the activity Extreme Drive, travelers will help her test out stabilization mecha balls.
Look at how the traveler chases after those stabilization mecha balls. Okay, I bet that contract.
Not
employee
again.
relates and she's being chased down by that client.
Not again.
Daddy.
Stabilization mecha balls seem pretty ordinary, but they're actually very agile. They'll automatically avoid all testers by moving in the opposite direction of your movement. You can find jump boosters around the testing grounds. Travelers can use them to
Okay, I
jump
see how it
higher
is.
and
This is
further, which
a-
is perfect for quickly traversing to the other side of a
nah.
stabilization mecha ball.
The fact that it's
Travelers in
a
co-op matches will have to find a way to herd
what
as
do you
many
call that?
stabilization mecha balls
A
into their target
4v4?
area as possible within the time limit. The
Or
more
not
mecha balls
4v4,
that end up in your area, the
what
more
do you call
points
that?
you'll
I forgot the
earn.
name.
The fourth activity booth is called Into the Frame.
All
In
out?
this activity, travelers will get to shoot their own scenes
Something like
by
that.
experimenting with different camera positions and narration techniques.
Cool. We get to make a movie. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Travelers
Finally,
might
we can
remember
have
helping out
different
Xavier with
angles
some filmmaking
of
back in Inazuma, but this seems more
Photoshop.
professional.
Photoshop? Photo
Maybe
shoot,
this can be
sorry.
the inspiration for our commercial.
Oh.
Now that I think about it, a Fontanian man went to Inazuma to shoot a film. I guess international travel can be a source of artistic inspiration. That must have also been true in Chiori's case, since she opened Chioria's boutique in Fontaine.
Ooh, that could be a strong theme for our commercial. Actually, Ayaka and Ayato
Taylor
aren't the
Swift.
only Inazumans traveling abroad in version 4.3. Kuki Shinobu just arrived in Liyue for her class reunion.
Yeah, and Ito decided to tag along as
Not
the boss
again.
of the Arataki gang. And he brought his Onikabuto with him. I think he plans to train his beetles for battle.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp. That name is definitely very Ito.
For sure. And there was also a beetle battle event in version 3.4, right?
Yeah.
Beetle battles against a super powerful beetle battler. I
Exactly.
believe his name was Grandmaster Hanakado.
Yep. Grandmaster Hanakato made an impressive showing during the last Beetle Battle event. This time, he's made the trip to Liyue with Ito. It seems like the two of them have met a mysterious new Beetle Battle master.
What? Who is it? Tell us.
Tell us.
What? In Liyue? But Liyue doesn't
I
have
can't give
beetles.
that
What the
away.
fuck?
Travelers
Doesn't make
will
sense.
have to discover their identity during the event.
Does it? No, no.
Aside from meeting this mysterious new Beetle Battle master, travelers can also look forward to new ways to battle.
Oh, sure, you now
While the
can
movement
deflect.
and charge mechanics remain unchanged from the original event. Travelers can now also instruct Onikabuto to use Guard to defend against Electro Bullet and Jet Stream attacks. Make use of the movement, charge, and guard strategies to topple your opponents no matter what they throw at you.
Damn, who's
Master
playing
them,
this?
And
A
you'll
bot.
be ready to tackle the ultimate trial
Okay,
of
brother
the
had the ability to
strong.
counter, but everything else.
Ooh, Trial of the Strong. Travelers can look forward to encountering an old
The
friend
silly
in the
event.
Fontanian countryside. That's right, Ullman came to Fontaine and he brought his treasure map and treasure-seeking
Wait a
Sealy
second, is
along
that-
with him.
Is that silly
Yay!
drowning? Hello?
Our mini Sealy friend is back!
Oh
Yes,
shoot, the
so
silly can be
cute.
underwater. Oh my god,
Travelers
that's
can
unique.
help restore the Sealy's vitality by absorbing energy from the locations that are marked on Ullman's treasure map. In return, the Sealy will guide us to the locations of buried treasure. After collecting ancient iron coins during this event, you can exchange them for various rewards, including a mini Sealy in your preferred color.
Ooh. Okay, so in the event preview, it looked like some of the treasures.
I already have 3 of these. The green, the Sumer one, the Viola one from Inazuma, and I do believe I picked up the blue one the first time this event came out. So now we go Fontaine.
located underwater, but
I want
when
to see
first
the red
arrived in
one
Fontaine, I
from
discovered that
Natlan.
Sealy couldn't follow me underwater. Is this treasure-seeking Sealy different?
That is a very observant
Yeah, that is true. The
of
Sealies
you.
cannot
Thank
follow you
thank
underwater.
you.
In this iteration of the Lost Riches event, a new mini Sealy named Brilliance will be available. This new mini Sealy can travel underwater.
Amazing!
Yeah.
Unique.
Treasure isn't the only thing that you'll discover in Fontaine's countryside. You might also come across a mysterious domain guarded by a unique swordmaster who searches for the meaning of battle. During the Dance of Resolute Will, travelers will get the chance to participate in combat challenges. Each challenge stage will contain 2 rounds. Travelers must select their party compositions before the challenge starts. One of your chosen characters must be used in both rounds. but no
Goro?
other character
Okay,
can be
who the
repeated.
hell created this
okay.
team?
After you complete a Blade Dance
Hello?
objective during
That thing
the
doesn't
challenge,
work.
you will obtain a heightened verve buff. Defeating opponents while heightened verve is active will grant you more points.
And another old friend is returning in version 4.3. That's right. It's
Leavin!
Yay!
So now we have Natlan
Oh.
information.
And if Lieben is around, then that must mean we'll have a chance to trade a bunch of items for Primo Gems again.
No, that's not his purpose. His purpose is
Okay,
providing
so it
us
looks like
information
Leaven
for the
isn't
next part.
only old friend we'll be reunited with in version 4.3. Several
Ooh,
familiar faces will be joining the Genius Invocation
Signora.
TCG. After this update, travelers will have the opportunity to challenge characters around Fontaine.
The Signora mains
A new
do be
Fontaine-themed table
happy
customization will
now.
also
Signora
be
is
available.
playable.
I'm so excited to see players challenge some Melazines.
I know, so exciting.
Does the Millicent
Travelers
even
can
know
look
how to
forward
fight
the
that?
addition of several new cards, including 6 new character cards.
Albedo,
Plus,
Layla,
5 new monster
Yelan.
cards, such as Dvalin, Signora, and Ajdaha, will be obtainable from the corresponding tavern challenges. But that's not all. The Forge Realms Temper event will also be making a reappearance, and there will be an update to the heated battle mode. Be on the lookout for future announcements.
There's TCG content to look forward to outside the game as well. The Genius Invocation TCG Asia Invitational will officially
Asia
begin in
Invitational?
January 2024.
What?
Travelers can look forward to some friendly competition between 16 of the top TCG players. all
Okay, I see. I understand now. Asia Invitational, and we have Liu, Inazuma, and Sumeru, of course. Japan, China, and the Sumeru thing is a little bit complicated. Till this day, I don't know. Middle East, right? This is Middle East or the west side of Asia. You go in esports, exactly. Now, Genshin Impact going in esports now, but not by the way that you ever thought it will be. TCG.
Let's dive into the system optimizations that the project team has
Oh, the other
prepared
way
for
around.
version 4.0.
Sorry.
Okay.
System
First, we have some
optimization.
artifact-related optimizations to introduce. With an ever-increasing amount of artifact sets to choose from, many travelers may have been hoping for a better and quicker way to filter and locate desired artifacts. After the version 4.0,
No, that is not true. With a lot of artifacts being introduced to the game, and that's not gonna stop, I want to remember which artifacts had my character before. I don't want to locate the artifact itself. Because after all, if I have 20 from the same set, and I forgot even what substat did it have before, then how do I know if someone else has it? Someone else might have it, might stole it from it, and I just don't remember. So I will prefer you not prioritizing faster look for it. I don't know, I get stats other than defense, so that's pretty hard. We are asking for quality of life adjustments, not miracles. We need to remember that it's not the same.
3 update, travelers can check out artifact set recommendations for a given.
I don't like this. Sorry, I don't like this because this is the point where I do believe this is something that you shouldn't do. It's something that you shouldn't do because I don't think you should. How do I say this? Fixate a specific type of playstyle to one character for someone that doesn't know too much of the game. At the end, that doesn't work.
Active players have been choosing for that character recently.
Okay, see? What the fuck is that? Can someone explain to me why the hell does Lynette has emblem? Hello? Emblem? I would rather have Marcel of the second combination rather than emblem. Why would you use emblem on an animal character? Hello?
In addition, an automatic locking function has been added. Now, when filtering artifacts in your inventory, you can lock the artifacts that fit your filter specifications in batches. With the automatic locking function, newly acquired artifacts that fit your locking criteria will automatically be locked when added to your inventory.
Oh, that's awesome.
Travelers can have up to 2 preset auto-lock plans for each artifact set. Travelers can choose their own or follow the recommended settings summarized for active player data. Since it may take some time to collect the necessary statistics, new artifact sets will not feature recommended locking settings immediately.
Okay.
Yes. Of course, if you can lock artifacts in batches, you can unlock them in batches as well. Travelers can look forward to both of those features in the new update.
This one is okay.
Travelers will be able
And
to
that's not
sort
all.
artifacts by 3 different attributes. Plus, the artifact enhancement screen will allow travelers to add a greater amount of enhancement materials at once. An enhancement limit feature will also be available.
Damn, crit rate.
Hopefully, these optimizations will not only make artifacts easier to find, but also
Should.
quicker to level. Be on the lookout for future announcements.
I really wanted to
learn
see what
more.
he get up
The
plus
project
8,
team
but it is what it
always
is.
working hard to address your survey feedback. So, travelers should look forward to
Are they
further
really, though?
artifact-related optimizations and future version updates. Improvements to equipping artifacts and other artifact-related optimizations are all in the works.
Ooh,
In addition, the project team has made adjustments to provide smoother ascension and enhancement experiences for travelers. When you level up a character, enhance an artifact, or enhance a weapon, you no longer have to click so many pop-up windows.
Oh, that's awesome. As a new player using a few 1- and 2-star materials to level artifacts, the whole process might feel a bit slow.
Oh, okay,
especially with pop-up
understand.
windows appearing.
Finally they did this part also. That's so good. The how do you call that thing? The refine? Be able to select more than one at a time, like they did on Honkai Star Rail. Thank God. And the fact that now you don't have the pop out of the every time you level up you ranked up. No, it's level up a weapon, like a whole level. That's pretty good for the artifacts. Allows you to go faster and realize that you have wasted all your time because you got 100 flat defense. But it is what it is. At least it's faster now.
This new optimization significantly reduces the amount of pop-up windows that we have to click through, so travelers can look forward to a much smoother enhancement and leveling process. The next optimization has made it easier to repeat domain challenges. Previously, travelers who tried to continue domain challenges would be sent to the entrance of the domain. This
Always.
meant they would have to run all the way to the center to start the challenge. But after this update, travelers who choose to continue in a domain challenge will load right next to the area where you actually start fighting, which is amazing. So happy farming, everyone!
Happy fun. That was
This
the
should make it way
least thing
easier
you should have
for
said.
players to farm artifacts for Navia.
Oh, yeah,
True, true.
definitely. In
For who?
addition, version 4.3 has made it easier to clear
You mean the
your quest
Wanderer?
backlog.
Exactly. The Wanderer.
Archon Quest Chapter 2 Act 4, In the Depths, An Unexpected Reunion, takes place in the underground mines of the Chasm.
What is
In
this?
the past, travelers had to complete the world quests, Chasm Spelunkers, and the Heavenly Stones debris before being able to proceed to the Archon Quest. In this update, travelers no longer need to complete those 2 world quests. Instead, travelers can speak directly to the miner who issued the commission to unlock a teleport waypoint.
Oh.
It will take them to the corresponding area and automatically trigger the next steps of the Archon Quest.
Oh, that's amazing.
I don't know about that one though, because I feel like that's the whole purpose of the quest, having like a continuity. After all, to be able to do the mission, you first need to unlock, regarding the chasm, of course, you need to unlock the chasm to be able to enter the depth of it. So the fact that you can skip that part wouldn't like ruin immersion or continuity. You have a TP down there, but you haven't unlocked the thing outside. So it's like, why would I ever want to unlock the chasm? It's the same as in Kanomiya. And Kanomiya has the same thing. You need to go from Watatsumi Island, unlocking the 3 spots, and after that you can enter. And Kanomiya jump into the swirling pool. So if you skip that part, then what's the point of having a mission that unlocks you a way of entering the world or that place? Doesn't make sense. I don't know.
Yeah. This will hopefully make it easier for travelers to quickly progress through Archon quests.
So cool. So that'll make it significantly easier for new or lapsed players to access the Archon Quest and claim those sweet, sweet intertwined fates as fast as possible.
Yes, definitely.
For sure.
Also,
Wait a second,
one-click
I'm gonna do something.
expeditions will be version 4.3. This will allow travelers to claim expedition rewards and repeat expeditions with a single click. Travelers will also be able to claim processed ingredients and forged items with a single click.
Oh, sweet.
Thank God.
That's gonna make it easier to collect rewards from Catherine.
Definitely.
No way.
There's also a ton of other quality of life improvements in this update. For example, optimizations have been made to enemy tracking with the Adventure Handbook and character selection logic during crafting and forging. In addition, when performing mystic offerings, travelers will now be able to add artifacts in batches. There's a lot to look forward to, so be sure to check future announcements for more information. Okay, moving on from optimizations, a new Fontaine-style realm layout will be added to the Serenity Pot. Simply purchase the corresponding items from Tubby to unlock it.
Oh, so it
looks
is
like an
underwater.
aquarium.
I know, right?
That's what I was
Travelers
thinking.
can use ocean currents to travel between the islands in this layout. Some islands even have ponds the travelers can use to keep fish.
It looks like a cool
Oh.
underwater kingdom. It's just so pretty.
Yeah.
No. And they'll be even prettier once travelers have the chance to make them their own. I'm so excited to see what everyone's going to come up with. Especially my friend's teapots.
You just
Exactly,
wanna copy
not
their
mine.
designs, don't you?
Never mind.
Maybe.
I knew it.
I have another piece of super exciting news to share with everyone. Okay, I know, right? The annual Genshin Impact online concert, Melodies of an Endless Journey, is coming soon.
Oh yeah, that's something that I saw. 22nd. When is 22nd? If you tell me it's a Friday,
in an entirely new
I'll start
way.
throwing hands.
Let's take a sneak peek at some of the amazing
Friday,
moments that
I
this
see how it
concert
is.
has in store.
Game, Hoyo, what do you have with Fridays? I'm gonna start throwing hands. Like, really? No way, it's raining!
The 2023 Genshin concert held in Shanghai last September will also
Shanghai.
be online soon, so stay tuned, travelers.
Shungi.
Whoa, so we have 2 online concerts to look forward to?
Yep. Further details will be announced across Genshin Impact's official social media accounts, so be on the lookout for more information. At the end of version 4.3, travelers can also look forward to the release of the 4th Genshin Impact character OST album,
Oh,
Stellar
finally!
Moments Volume 4. The album
I need
will
those.
feature 26 character songs
So we can have the
created by the Hoyo Mix team.
26!
Wait, we're finally getting I'll Hate Them and Wanderers OSTs.
That is true, that's exactly. Those are exactly what I was looking for. They mentioned 2 out of the 2 that I was looking for. Wanderer and. Oh yeah, it started with Wanderer. Yeah, it started with Wanderer. Whoa, Wanderer? And finish with Fiorina. Oh my god, everything is calculated. Does it? I don't know if. Wait, is this gonna have Navia? That's weird.
It's awesome.
Here it comes.
Okay, well,
That was a
that's all
teaser.
the new information,
Really fun,
and
yeah.
that's all we have for the version 4.3 special program.
No way.
I hope that everyone's looking forward to experiencing all this exciting new content for themselves. Be sure to check it out when the update goes live.
Yeah.
Okay, bye!
Alright, bye guys. See you later.
Bye!
Is it really the end? Yo! Hello? What is this? The Sang. Sorry, I cannot pronounce that. Sang Sing Dui Museum. China, of course. Zhongli and China. But yeah, that's really the end. Well, it is what it is.